Hello, my name is Sonia Thatai, and today I'm going to be talking about different styles throughout history. The first thing I will be talking about is the U.S. Supreme Court. Now, what I noticed when looking at the image is that the Supreme Court building is pure white. It is also very straight-edged in shape, including the pillars and just the overall silhouette of the building. It definitely does remind me of certain places that I've seen in ancient Greek history, one example being the Temple of Parthenon. And it's definitely just much more modern in comparison to the German town hall. The town hall is actually cream and brown colored. It also definitely has more of a medieval or Gothic vibe. It definitely has a complex design just from one look at the exterior, where many halls can be seen in the center of the image. Moving on to the music. The serenade from the classical era sounds very light and peppy overall. It uses wind and string instruments well through the piece, and I would call it homophonic, as I can clearly hear the string instruments playing higher than the bass and other parts of the orchestra. The A section is very peppy and exciting, whereas the B section is more soft in comparison, almost like a break. It definitely, in some regards, almost reminds me of a modern pop song. The Baroque piece is actually probably homophonic, as were many of Bach's performances from this era. The background music is quiet in comparison to the soloists and other string and wind instruments being played much more loud. The flute and violin are utilized as the soloist early on in order to bring a much more interesting visual into the composition. There are many sections in this clip, including many solos using a variety of instruments such as the violin or the flute being played. Like I said before, there are definitely quieter moments through the song, but there are also many light and strong sounding soloists in there, such as at one point, as it is pointed out in the book, where there is definitely uh, a sort of battle between the violin and the flute players. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day.